Hello and welcome, I'm Darius Barazandeh, and in this video I'm going to share 3 reasons why you may not be manifesting fast enough or even at all. So if you're ready, let's get started. Alright, welcome back. What are the 3 reasons that you may not be manifesting fast enough or even manifesting at all? The first thing I want you to realize is that we are in an ascension period. We're in a time right now where the old world is starting to show cracks. The old world is starting to fall away, and we're starting to get the truth about who we are cosmically, what we are as energy beings, and what we truly are aligned to from a soul perspective. So this is really important for the first thing, because if you're not aligned to your soul purpose, if you're not really aligned to what you're here to do and what really matters to you, I call it your soul genius, then honestly it's going to be difficult to really manifest anything of value and also hold on to that.
This video, hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss a thing.
So if you're here and you say, yeah, Darius, but you don't understand, I need money for rent, I need a new car, I need, to find a soulmate, all of that stuff is going to be surface level things. You may need them at a 3rd dimensional level because you believe that that's really important, or maybe you need it for your security. But here's the thing, the universe doesn't really care, but you are the decider of your fate and your destiny and your reality. So what the universe really is going to do is be a mirror to what's going on inside of you. So if you don't love yourself, if you don't know what your true purpose is, if you haven't really asked the deeper questions, why am I here? What do I really want to create? Why does this matter to me? Why is this truly important in my life? Then the universe isn't going to go ahead and give you things that are going to make your life necessarily in alignment with ease and joy and all the things you want. You've got to discover that from within and then be in that place. So ask the question, if you want something, why? Why do I want this particular thing? If you want a Lamborghini because you think that's going to make you popular and in some way cover up some deeper healing you need to do. So if there's something you really want or want to manifest, my first tip is ask the question, why? Why do I really want this? Why? In my own life, when I started wanting to move to another city, part of me wanted to get away from a marriage and a situation that had recently ended in divorce, didn't work out, and there was a lot of that moving away from type of situation. Let me get a new start, let me get everything together. But what I discovered was, unless I healed what was going on in that relationship that didn't work, unless I really began to go deep into the shadows and figure out why and where I was lacking and what really was going on with me, what programs were running, I could have moved to that other city. I might have been able in the short term to use some of the techniques you hear about and be able to get a place to live, get a new relationship. But I quickly found that unless I did the inner healing work, it was not going to last. And that's when I really realized that law of attraction is not the singular law of the universe. All right, the second reason why you may not be manifesting fast enough is you're just not taking action. You're kind of sitting around, maybe you're not doing anything, you're wondering, when is it going to come? I've been thinking about it. You have to meet the universe halfway. You have to meet the world at least halfway. Again, to taking action, taking steps, and then showing that you are here to be sort of a gateway for that new world that you want to create. Now, it could mean that you just simply go do something. If I want to manifest something and I'm thinking about it, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go somewhere and I'm going to write down why I really want it. What is the real reason? Why does this really appeal to me? What's my purpose in getting this? How is this maybe going to be a benefit to the rest of the world or to the planet or just to me as a being in my own soul journey? And then I'm going to take action. I'm going to think, all right, well, what would I do? If I wanted a new car, I might start looking at new cars. If I wanted a new place to live, I might start looking at new places to live. I might sign up for different newsletters that, talk about the different real estate markets. I might go and start looking at properties. I might start really plugging in and say, okay, if I want to afford that, how can I give my service to make that a possibility? How can I do all of these things to bring all of this action and energy in alignment? And then when I get a hunch, I go for it. I'll go and I'll do those things. If something comes out of the blue and I plug into my internal systems and it feels okay, it feels like something I'd like to do, go do it. And that's the way that you're going to start taking action. And if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. The third reason you may not be manifesting faster or fast enough is gratitude. Are you grateful for what you have? You see, we focus and look at our world in a lot of different ways. We have something called the reticular activating system. If we look at everything that we don't have and we focus in on that, we begin to filter this reality, which has millions of bits of information coming into our brain at every second. We can only focus on a very small portion of that, a very small sliver. It's almost like if you take your hands like this and you barely just open them up over your eye like that, and you barely could just see a little bit of it. Well, that's pretty much the world that we see. So when we focus on what we don't have or how much we want something or need something, then guess what? We see a world of lack. We see a world of no possibility. And you may say, well, Darius, I've tried this. I've tried to see abundance, but how do I see that when I don't have any money or when the landlord is putting a notice on my door that you have to pay rent? Well, those are all actions and situations that have occurred because of the past, because of the way that maybe you've seen things in the past. And it can take a little time for those things to unwind. I've had stories where, I had made a lot of changes and then I'd have these things come up from the past that I hadn't resolved, just almost to test me. You may get tested. It happened to me. I remember moving to a new city and doing all of this, work and finding a new relationship and all this healing work. And then all of a sudden I discovered that I had these situations that this ex-spouse had put into my name, credit cards I didn't even sign up for. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even open these. And there was all this money I had to pay on them, right? I could have easily said, look, this doesn't work. But what I realized was that was part of the past. That was part of the energy that I set in motion by seeing the world from an old way and not fully owning up to the things I needed to own up with and doing things correctly and being more proactive with finances. So that's an example. Don't let that take you off your gratitude path. Look at what you have right now and find the things that you're grateful for. And every day, just take a moment right when you wake up or whenever you get some quiet time, preferably as early as possible, and be in gratitude. What are 5 things you're grateful for? Now, that does a couple things. It shifts your vibration, shifts your energy state, makes you begin to feel into that current and frequency of it is already here and I am having it. And then when you take action and when you begin to align with your soul purpose and really ask those deeper questions, why, you begin to resonate from a place of feeling good and feeling plentiful and feeling at a higher vibrational level, more aligned with source. So if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Also, let me know your thoughts down below. What are your 3 steps to manifest faster? And do these steps work for you? Or are they not working for you? Let me know. I'd love to see your comments. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video or you want to shift your energy really quick, we've got a very amazing energy MP3 that will shift your energy field in just 57 seconds. It's a free gift down below. You'll also get to hear daily calls with healers, teachers, and masters that can help you to shift your vibration and open you up to this new earth that we are moving into. Much love, everyone. Thanks for watching.
This video, hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss a thing.